Hello. Welcome to the Myrtle Street Podcast. This is a North Carolina-based podcast for North Carolina artists, musicians, personalities, and creatives. I am here today with den.704 and Joseph Isaiah. How are you guys?
Pretty good. How you doing?
I'm alright. Y'all just chilling? Shit, it's cold as fuck outside. I know that much. It's cold as shit. My bad, I got this garage door open. Keep shit positive. But anyway, I was linked to you through Danielle.
Yep.
She pretty cool. And you are indeed. Where y'all from?
Charlotte, North Carolina.
Charlotte?
I was born in Raleigh. I've been living in Charlotte ever since.
Oh, word? I lived in Raleigh for like a year.
Like 12.
For real?
Yeah.
I lived in Raleigh for like a year. I went to culinary art school in Raleigh. But,
That's what's up.
it just let me know y'all went live, though. Shout out y'all links.
At den.704. That's my Instagram name. You can follow me on Twitter at DN from the 4 FORROMDA 4 number 4.
You can follow me on Instagram at CEO.JOSEPH. That's CEO.Joseph, like in the Bible. And then if you want to follow me on Twitter, it's Joseph, JOSEPH, Isaiah, ISAIAH 777.
Alright, that's dope. Alright. What's the newest project y'all got coming out?
We really got we're really working on a lot of singles, you feel me? I know from my personal side, I'm looking to drop projects a little bit later in the year. Right now, I just kind of want to keep putting singles out to get people familiar with the different styles that I'll be on. And I think it looks like Denver's kind of on the same thing.
Yeah. I just want to get really people to know me for like, because once people catch the vibe that I'm on, they're going to stay on the vibe.
I feel you.
So.
I always ask that at the beginning of the podcast because, keep it going. I don't try to keep people here too long. But where y'all hustling at? What y'all do? What y'all get done?
Well, honestly, I work, I got a regular job, but from time I get off, I work second shift. So from the time I get off till 5 in the morning, I'm in the studio. You feel me? Like, that's how it works. You feel me? That's how we go for it.
I'm an audio engineer, so I record people. I do studio time. That's how me and Denver got linked up again. I do studio time. I engineer. I'm an artist myself. I host events, so like I throw my own shows every Thursday over at 3428 North Tryon. That's in the Grill Social Lounge. Every first, second, and third Thursday. I also do photography. So yeah, I like to take pictures, and I do a little bit of videos, mostly like behind the scenes work or like highlights for local schools, sports teams and stuff like that. But pretty much whatever I get my hands on, man.
You really out here, ain't you, bro? I feel you.
All right.
Damn, all right, cool. What y'all listen to? You said you're doing a lot of work, so that means you listening to a lot when you're doing it.
Right.
Yeah. So
I listen to a lot, man. As far as mainstream, I don't listen to too much anymore because of all the talent that's out here in North Carolina.
Exactly. Yes.
But some of my favorites, like of course Crit, Jay-Z, all those guys. But like as of late, I've really been listening to a lot of local talent. I listen to the people I be with most.
I was about to ask what kind of local artists do you listen to?
Myself, I listen to a lot of Denver.
I've been listening to her lately. Yeah, definitely.
Like all her songs we recorded in my studio, so I love mixing and mastering her stuff because I'm always listening to it. Rolly, the whole God Flows team, because we actually a part of a collective. Got a lot
I ain't heard of that. Tell me about that. Go ahead.
God Flows Entertainment. Y'all can follow us. God Flows Entertainment. Y'all can follow us on Instagram at GODFLOWSENT. We got a bunch of great artists. We popping them out one by one as the months and weeks go by. A lot of different music, different styles. We just do a lot. We got dancers, poets. You know what I'm saying? We do a little bit of everything. And the Flavors and Flows show that we throw on Thursdays.
Is that what I see on her Instagram?
Yes, sir. That's where you'll see most of us perform the most consistently. Although we do go to other venues throughout the week too and perform.
Okay. Well, what created that? How did y'all get that started?
I could be considered the founder of God Flows Entertainment. I'm a college dropout. I was at Johnson C. Smith University. So whenever I decided to make that decision to drop out, I didn't want to drop out without a plan, you feel me? So one thing I've always wanted to do, I've always been involved in music, so I wanted to like start up a record label of some sorts and just get a whole bunch of artists together. So that started on July 8th of 2018. It was really just on the artist end of things. It was really just me. You feel me? A couple people I was cool with. Things changed, transitioned. We switched out some personnel, and then now we're about 10. We're about 10 deep or so as far as artists, along with some other people that help us out on the media and marketing aspect of things.
Okay, I feel you. How did you how did the team thing work? How did you get connected with Denver? How did that happen?
Man, it came in like it's really the name God Flows. Nothing was forced. Like nobody held interviews. I ain't really like, you know what I'm saying, pressed like force it or nothing like that. It really just flowed together. Me and Denver actually went to high school together at J.M. Robinson, and you know what I'm saying. She was hooping. I was playing football. And we was just cool, you feel me? We would talk whenever we seen each other. We would dap each other up. Like I didn't even know she could sing, you know what I'm saying? And like we had followed each other on Instagram, and I ended up seeing like one of her videos. And this is when I was like trying to get my studio popping and stuff like that. So I had DM'd her and was like, "Yo, you make music? You feel me? You should slide through the studio." She was like, "Yeah, for sure." She pulled up, and like, bro, ever since then, she been in there damn near every day, like pretty much just as much as me. And the studio's in my crib, like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah,
my mom's a teacher at J.M. Robinson.
Word?
Yeah, she been there my whole life.
Word?
Yeah, she one of the special ed teachers.
I probably know her.
I mean, she should be here probably later on. But
Fact.
When did you know you had a voice?
When I was little, like I ain't never really like trust that though. Like so, it took me a minute to find my voice, but I knew I had a voice since I was little. But when I was little, I was like, nobody want that. Like, I want to play basketball, you feel me? I wasn't pressed about my voice. And then when I got to college, I met this girl. Man, she just bring a flow out of me that don't nobody else, you feel me? Like, just don't nobody else bring out of me. So when she brought that out of me, I don't know, that's just how all this happened, like, you feel me?
What's your favorite thing to sing about then?
Well, I love to talk about girls. That's a fact. Like, I love girls, side chicks.
That's one of the songs.
Light-skinned girls, you feel me? Brown-skinned girls. I love all females, so that's why I like to talk about mainly, really. Yeah. I'm trying to find something else to talk about, but right now that's my thing.
You gotta send me one of them songs I ain't heard yet, because that's what I put on the Myrtle Street News. That's my favorite thing.
I got you.
I like promoting music, so that's my favorite thing. What's your inspiration in general? Like, what inspires y'all to create music?
What inspires me to create music? Actually, let me be honest with you, I don't have nothing that just like is die hard, just inspires me, except for myself, because like all I ever had was myself, for real. Like, people say they got your back, people say that they got you for real, but in the end, when you chilling by yourself, the only person there is yourself, you feel me? So that's who really inspires me, you feel me? So if I don't go as hard as I say I'm gonna go hard, then ain't nobody else gonna go as hard as I'm gonna go hard for me, you feel me?
Very true.
So myself inspires me.
That's a fact. That's a fact for me. Myself, of course, like she said, but also I'm very observant, and I try to be like a sponge, you feel me? I try to learn something from any and everything, so I try to find inspiration just anywhere throughout the world, you feel me, how I feel, just the people around me, you know what I'm saying, especially like being in the studio with all these great artists, a part of God Flows, like being in the studio with Denver, like I'll hear her sing something a certain way, or hear the melody a certain way, or she'll pick out a certain beat, or be like, all right, change the tempo of this beat, and then this sound like this, and I'll hear that, and then I'll hear it in another setting. Like, when they not there, I'll be listening around, and then they'll just inspire me. Like, oh, damn, I remember when we was in that session, and Denver did this. So I catch inspiration from the people around me, from the world, from the environment, from life, really. Life lessons, life stories, all that.
Facts. I also catch a lot of inspiration from the baby. I meant to say that.
I was going to ask that very question.
Yes.
But do you have a song together? Like,
well, with the baby?
No. I don't think you'll be here if you did, man.
Look, right. It's coming now, I promise.
I feel you. That'll happen sooner or later.
Yeah.
Like, do y'all have specific songs together? Like, you know, like some...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The first one we made was a damn banger, a classic.
Yeah, it's a classic. Like,
honestly, when I hear your voice and the way you sound on the track, you remind me of like a P&B rock. Like, you got a real smooth sound. Yeah, like you sound like you can spit a verse and everything at the same time. So I mean, like,
thank you.
What I'm asking is, like, I guess I don't know what I'm asking right there. My bad. I don't even remember what the question was. No, I'm saying, like, have y'all made a song together? Like,
yeah, we got a lot of songs. Yeah. Majority of the time when we be in the studio, like, I don't know. Like, I just say this for anybody that like ever want to feature with me or anything like that. I'm good at, you know what I'm saying, like choruses. You feel me? If you need me on a hook, that's cool too. Like choruses, hooks, all of that, that's me. You feel me? I'll do a verse, but that's my thing. So he'll take all the verses. You feel me? I might do one, but I'm like, all right, Joe, you got it after that. You feel me? Like, and then that's just how we make our songs, for real, for real.
Yeah, it come together so clean, so like it's like so genuine,
smooth.
bro. Like,
Yeah.
It just flow together for real, for real. Like, we don't really have to try too hard. We listen to it for a little bit. She might sing something, or I might sing something. You feel me? And it just go from there. Like,
Yeah.
Is there a specific like sound song you like to be on? Do you like the upbeat or do you like the real smooth chill song?
Honestly, my type of beats are like lofi beats. Like, I don't know if you know about those, but those is like, those is beats from like Japan. That's what they be listening to. So like, they be on some real smooth shit. Like, and most of the time, what we think is their instrumentals is their music. That's what they listen to like on an everyday basis. So that's where I really get my beats from, like lofi beats and stuff like
Are
that.
y'all making your own beats and whatnot?
we getting into that.
Oh, for real?
We getting into that.
Oh, okay. Now, when I had first contacted her, I was telling her. I mean, I know some artists in Charlotte, and I know somebody in Salisbury, a couple producers. I knew nothing about you yet, but I definitely knew because Danielle had told me she had a beautiful voice and everything. I was like, shit. I mean, I'm definitely down to connect with her. But it's this musician in Charlotte. She Tori Morrow, guitars, drums, all of that stuff. And I was thinking, man, her on a beat with her, beautiful sound. Because, I mean, I didn't necessarily know you had a specific sound you would go for, but just that collaboration together would sound amazing because she sings as well, but I know for a fact she's amazing on the piano. Have you done like the acapella type thing, or do you need a beat every time?
I don't need a beat every time. Like, most of the time, I can sing. Like, acapella is the best time you ever gonna hear my voice. I promise you. You feel me? Like
you be in the kitchen just
yeah,
going
like,
at it washing dishes and shit.
You feel me? Like,
I mean,
but
honestly, you the first singer I done had on the podcast. They all been like drug dealer street niggas. I ain't really been. I was tired of having them on. I really wanted to sing it. That's why I contacted Danielle, and I was like, I really need a singer.
Yeah.
And I don't know her my whole life, so I was like, man, if you can find me a singer, I'd be real happy. She was like, den.704. I was like, bet, let me get me in contact.
Cold with it.
Yeah. I mean, so do you have like a specific goal you aiming for, or are you just trying to do this for a lifelong?
I mean, honestly, like, getting into music and using my voice and all of that, it didn't even come from myself, you feel me? Like, God put singing in me. And even though I was trying to run away from that and all of that, I couldn't, because he put it there. So wherever he takes me throughout this journey, that's where I'm going to end up at, and I'm going to just go from there, you feel me? Because that's just what you got to do.
You still balling, or?
Nah, I don't hoop no more.
Oh, for real? I usually speak to most of the artists I talk to. They have a real big connection between sports and music. And I always try to link it together, but nobody really sees the connection I see. But I usually think there's a major connection with you being on the field or being on the court. And so you can get on the field. I mean, you can get on the court and still do something, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, word? My bad. I ain't even telling you like that. Shit.
You good. Yeah, I used to hoop at college, but I stopped going to college and all that. Same way, I'm a college dropout as well.
Oh, no, I feel you. Same here. I mean, it's not that I ain't want to do it no more. It's just that I seen a different perspective.
Yeah, it ain't for everybody.
Yeah, I feel you. So, are you like the artists you're signing? I don't want to necessarily say signing necessarily, but the people you getting connections with. Are you looking for your own label and everything?
The crazy thing is, I don't be having to look, bro. Like, that's the
word.
one. Yeah, that's the one thing about God Flows, bro. Nothing is forced. Everything is divine arrangements, divine connections. So everybody that's like a part of the group, I've like, it's just flow. It's just happened. Like our paths in life have just crossed, and it was just, you know when the vibe and the certain connection is there, and it's like, you know what, like I could tell. I see what you on, you see what I'm on. We on the same page. Let's rock. You know what I'm saying? So everything just kind of went from there. All the artists were just like, okay, cool. I met you. Boom, we rocking. Oh, I met you too. You rocking. Oh, you know this person? All right, boom, we connected. Now we rocking. Like, it just came like that.
Are they all starting to have like the same type of connection? Everybody just loves music together?
Yeah, that's the wild thing about it, bro. Like, even from the first time everybody links up, it's like everybody's, oh my bad. Everybody's like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, beforehand, everybody was really only connected to me individually.
Mm-hmm.
But whenever I get to the point where I can bring people together, like when it was our first times like meeting up, you would have thought that we would have known each other for years.
Facts.
So yeah, like everybody kind of is on the same connection, on the same vibe, like for sure.
Where did it start at? Like I know you said you was at school whenever you wanted a plan and everything, but when you left school, where did it initially start at?
Right. On the team aspect of things, I met one of the artists. Her name is Rose Gold. She very smooth voice as well. That's one thing about us. Everybody has a unique voice. We both went to the same school, Johnson C. Smith University. Before I did, I already knew I was dropping out because I was not rocking with the class thing at all. So I had met up with her. You feel me? Chopped it up. We went to the studio a couple times. Boom, boom. There's another young lady. She goes by Ray II. Also went to Johnson C. Smith University. I linked up with her a little bit later. Through social media, we ended up linking up in person. And then everybody else just came from. Everybody else I met at an open mic called Lyrical Healing Open Mic. We performed a couple times. Rolly, Bilal, Dakota as well. And we just kind of kicked it off from there, kept chopping it up, going to the studio, and everything just rolled from there. As far as Elijah, that's Ace. He's one of our producers as well. I went to high school with him, so we just relinked and everything kind of went from there. Elijah's cousin, Q Faye, he came and performed at one of my shows, and everything just kind of rolled from there, and he knew Elijah, so that connection just went from there. So, yeah, everything kind of, once I dropped out of school, I met the first two artists, and then I went through, you know what I'm saying, a little bump in the road, had some things going on that I talked about beforehand, and from that point, I had a little break where it was just me and those two artists, and then everybody else kind of came in around a couple months after. And then Denver was actually the most recent.
Okay, that leads into the next question. Does field activity mess with? When I say field activity, does activity mess with the music a lot? Because that's something I notice in Concord a lot. Does activity mess with what's going on with the music? Because that really happens here a lot.
I mean, only if you let it. That's with anything. As far as on our end, not at all.
For real?
Yeah, not at all. Just because life, you know what I'm saying, life is going to hit you with a whole bunch of different stuff. You just got to be prepared for it.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's something you really want, it's a test of your focus. You know what I'm saying? And one thing I can say, I'm a natural leader, but I'm a leader amongst leaders. So everybody that's in this collective, you feel me, is focused on what they trying to do. Everybody that's in this collective, we be dealing with stuff, we be going through stuff, but you'll never know, you know what I'm saying, when we be on the outside. So, I don't feel like field activity is a distraction at all. We don't really pay too much attention to the outside noise. We just do what we got to do and flow how we flow.
Yeah.
That's fine. Is there anybody you want? Is there anybody you see out doing anything you like? Like, are you, scouting?
For any artist?
Yeah.
Nah. Not really, I got a lot of artists, you know what I'm saying, that I like, you feel me? I'm always open to collab, and if I get that God Flows vibe, then I'm willing to open up the doors, you know what I'm saying, come join the team.
There's a vibe? Like, you see an artist, and there's a specific vibe you feel from them?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
It's like when we link up, especially, I really can tell when we get on songs and stuff together, but it's really like when we in person, I look in your eyes, we chop it up, we have conversations, it's a vibe, it's a God Flows vibe that's there, you feel me, before you even, really get to know that person type shit, you know what I'm saying? So if it's somebody I feel that vibe, I'm more than willing, but I'm not really looking for nobody. We got a lot of unique voices, a lot of talent, and we got so much within the group, it's really no need to be okay, I need to find nah. We got everything we need.
Okay. All right, so I know she said she liked the lo-fi beats. Is there a specific type of beat you like?
I like all beats. I'm the type, I will try to rap on anything. You know what I'm saying?
He is sick on any
for real?
beat. I be understood how in the world
Bro,
is he
I'm
doing
gonna test that in a minute.
I got you. I don't know. I heard. I got this perspective because I started off I'm a chill person. We all chill people. That's our vibe. But I started off. Those was really the only beats I was messing with. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick Lamar type beats, J. Cole type beats, Erykah Badu type beats, that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I heard Jay-Z said, quote, when he was talking about he was looking for beats, he don't look for beats that he like. He looked for beats that he could do the most on. So I kind of shifted my perspective on that just because I want to be versatile. I don't want to put myself in a box. So when it comes to beats, it just got to it's really just beats that speak to me. Like she'll attest to that. Like we'll just be scrolling. It's just something that jump out. You know what I'm saying? Like as soon as that beat I'll be like, oh yeah, that's the one. So I can't really put like a tag on that.
Is there anything like new interest? Because the Lofi beats, I knew what you was talking about. I just never put a title on it. But is there a specific range? Like I know the Afro beats are real fire out in New York.
Yeah, we actually got some Afro beats type song. Me and Bilal got some Afro beats vibes on the way.
That's like Bilal.
Yeah, that's one of our in-house.
Shout out your homies real quick.
Shout out Bilal, man. You can follow him on Instagram at Blunt Music with a K-E-N-T. That's, I believe it's an underscore after the fact. So it's at _ Blunt Music with a K-E-N-T.
Shout out all your homies, bro. Go ahead.
He go facts. Yeah, he go crazy on the beats. You could follow Ashton at 4 the love of Ray. That's R-A-E. On Instagram. Real smooth voice, real soulful voice. You ain't gonna find nothing like it. Writing ability is crazy. You can follow,
Show that,
yeah. You can follow Megan on Instagram at SHE, not N-O-T, average. You better know how to spell all that. I shouldn't have to go over it again. On Instagram. She also makes salads. You feel me? So everybody in the clique is, you know what I'm saying, entrepreneurs, real bosses. So Megan makes salads too. The best salads you'll ever have. She do chicken, steak, shrimp, all that shit. And she'll pull up on you. You can follow that page at Amazing, AMAYZING Salads on Instagram. What's Dakota Instagram?
I think it's Dakota, her first name, DAKOTA, her last name, _.
Gotcha.
Well, I don't know how to spell her last name, so I ain't gonna say it wrong.
Facts. So I'll try to put that in my on my Instagram or something, so y'all can go follow her. Make sure to follow Dakota. Very smooth, very good flows, all that. You can follow my boy Rolly. Good vibe. He actually just dropped the project Uplift and Prevail. He got CDs, all that. You feel me? Y'all hit him up for that. But it's Rolly, ROLLY, Chasing Dreams. Everything spelled correctly. You can follow another one of our producers, Ace, on Instagram at fm.ace. You can follow Q Faye, another one of our great artists, great rappers. He be doing everything in one take. Like, he crazy with it. At QFAE_. I really don't want to leave nobody out. I think that's everybody, though.
Y'all set up
Jazz, cannot forget Jazz. Cannot forget Jazz, bro. I love Jazz, man. She's a dancer and a poet. So yeah, we do a little bit of everything. We actually about to drop a music video with her in it. You can follow her at PRAESULE_. I ain't forgetting nobody else.
Except for DJ.
Troy,
Yo, we got DJ.
Follow the DJ in training. You feel me? He working on that, but he's getting into fashion. You feel me? A whole lot of different things. He's an entrepreneur too. Just Troy Mondes. That's just TORYMONDES. My boy.
Yes, sir.
That's God Flows Entertainment for y'all, man.
I was gonna ask you dropping any God Flows merch?
Yes, sir. I'm wearing it right now.
Oh, that's what I was reading. All right,
yes,
bet.
Sir. You know what I'm saying? We got God Flows University right here. So basically where that comes from, because the name God Flows, I don't do anything without a purpose, you feel me? So when I came up with God Flows, it was like, what's the highest quality of anything? It's divinity, you feel me? Divine quality. So God, you feel me? So we putting out divine quality content. And then when you look at the word flows, there's a difference between a wave and a flow. Anytime it's a wave, you feel me? It comes up, have its big moment, and it's over with type shit. This is flows, you feel me? So it goes forever. It has longevity and consistency. So when you put that together, you have divine quality content put out consistently and with a sense of longevity to it. So it's going to go on forever, you feel me? So with God Flows University, it's the school of life. So whenever I dropped out of school, I actually came up with this design when I first dropped out. Because this is the school I feel like I went into. I feel like I learn every day, you know what I'm saying? So my life is just on a consistent flow of what I spoke of earlier. But, like, it's just what you learn every day, the lessons that you learn from life, because you're also tested, you feel me, just like school. So I still feel like I'm in school. You also have to educate yourself, you know what I'm saying, outside, like in this university of life. You know what I'm saying? You have to educate yourself so you can be ready for the test. You have to learn from your previous test. So it's God Flows University. It's the school that I'm at and the school we all at. You feel me? Everybody's a part of God Flows University.
Right.
I feel you. They say you don't die until you stop learning something.
Exactly.
Yeah, I feel you.
Exactly.
Oh, shout out Danielle Haley. She's the connect for everything.
Yes.
Shout out Danielle. I ain't seen her in a
She got me
minute.
this
Shout out
She got me
Danielle.
this interview.
Yes.
Heck yeah. You shouted out the merch. I wanted to know one thing.
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys predominantly black?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Everybody in the clique melanated. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. Nah, because, I mean, you know, the whole white rapper thing is a nice little collective. I don't really... The producer I was going to introduce you to and everything, he's a white producer. He's, Cody from the 90s. He... Fire artist. He put out some nice music, but it's not necessarily all rap. He just introduced this new artist, Jody Model 2.0. He was pretty cool, but they do a bunch of different things.
We love switching it up though. We open to working with anybody. You know
I mean, I definitely try to connect y'all and everything. Sure. I got his number in my phone. I got another guy. He right down the road, Robbie Hill. He make music and everything. DJ right next door. And everything, like, I mean, I've been with the music thing and everything. I love to connect y'all with these people. That's what I like to do, promote music. Is there any specific thing y'all want to promote?
What you got out right now?
Okay, right now I got out 3 songs. So I got, 2 of them really not mine. They mashups, but one of them is my Side Chick, right? Yeah. Okay, so one of them is Side Chick.
They covers. It's cool. They covers.
Yeah, they covers. Yeah. Side Chick is my first, original song, all me. That's my first one I ever made. So it's on SoundCloud right now. We working towards getting everything on Apple Music, Spotify, everything like that on streaming platforms. But right now, it's just on SoundCloud. And we got one of the Baby mashups is from his first, not his first album, but one of his first albums that he made when he was 5. When he had Suge, Baby on Baby, basically Baby on Baby album. And then another one. It's kind of it's still a baby. It's still a the Baby mashup. You feel me? But it's with his other album, his most recent one that he just made. So those are 3 things I got out right now, and it's plenty more on the way. I promise that's not all I got. I promise you, that's
music, bro. It don't make no sense.
What's the connection with the Baby? Everybody loves the Baby now. My favorite song by him is Link. That'll forever be my favorite song by that man. That was the first song I was connected to.
I feel like the connection with the Baby is because it's different. It's one thing to see artists like Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, Crit, you know what I'm saying, come up, Atlanta, da-da-da-da. But the simple fact that, I feel like it's because it hit different with North Carolina artists
right here.
That's really passionate, you know what I'm saying? Because we seen the come up from Baby Talk, you know what I'm saying? Him
Baby
putting
Jesus
flyers, all that, Baby Jesus putting all the flyers up. So for us to see him, and a lot of people see him in person before he was famous, and to see where he's at now, you know what I'm saying, on BET Awards and stuff like that, and to see the motivation that he had from the jump and still has, it sparked something.
Yeah.
So I really feel like he was that spark for North Carolina, because I ain't gonna lie, people was going hard, all of us was going hard, but when we seen his path, his come up, bro, you ain't got to do nothing but show respect, and it make you turn up if you really passionate about what you do.
I met him when I was 16.
Mm-hmm.
He had just come back from Atlanta. I was in Malik Creek with my big homie. I was I think I might have been 15, something like that. I met him then. I didn't meet him. I just seen him, and they was like, "Oh, that's Baby," and that was it. I looked at him. That was it. I just left. It didn't really mean nothing to me then, but that was it. And then I see him now, and that's insane. It lets you know you can be something pretty much, and that's what he is.
He give people a lot of hope. One thing about the Baby is personally, I do not know him personally sat down, had a conversation with this man at all. But the people that he is around, or some of the people that he knows, is my family. You feel me? It's people that I done been with since I was.
Everybody got a cousin that's done known the Baby or something
you feel
like
me?
that. Exactly. Yeah.
And it's cause he from the city. And that's why it touches me so deep. I don't know what kind of song we gonna make together, but we gonna make a song together because we got to. You feel me?
He shot a music video at the CC's I used to take my little cousins to every weekend a long time ago. Right there in here, UNCC, right there at the beginning part. But nah, bro, this was a great interview. I fuck with y'all, bro.
Appreciate it. Fuck with you too, bro. Already much love,
y'all, anything y'all dropping, just let me know. I'm about to set up the Instagram and everything, so I definitely promote any of y'all music anytime y'all give me the chance to, bro. I rock with y'all. God Flows Entertainment.
Yes.
God Flows University, in fact, on the crew neck. I rock with y'all, Joseph Isaiah and den.704.
I got it.
It's a go.
It's been a long road. It's been a long road.
Myrtle Street Podcast.
Listen, it's been a long road, but I will never fail. I'm thankful for my parents kept me out of jail. Say I'm living well, and I could never fail. Had to say it twice, cause I'm just that nice. Married to my purpose, pen and pad like my wife. Had to earn my stripes, and I ain't talking Adidas. Every time I speak, you would think I'm a heater. I know this victory is sweeter. Make her sing like Anita. I just had to let the world know. Came to do my thing, you know I'm gonna put on the show. Anytime I'm on the mic, making movies like it's Spike. I could do it all day, all night. Bitch, I'm never lacking. Mr. Go and make it happen. All about that action. Wait, type to send them haters packing. You can't fuck with this. If you showing love, then you stuck with this. For real. Cause that's how we move. God Flows be the movement. We the ones that get you grooving. CEO Joseph putting plans into motion. The flow wetter than the ocean. It's too easy. These rappers can't see me, cause I'm not a rapper. I am more like a mastermind. I just mastermind and then go after mine. I gotta shine, cause it's like that. I just need a moment, I'll be right back. Wait. Said I could flow forever, I'ma shine through the weather. Got my shit right back together, cause that pressure makes diamonds. It's all perfect timing. I'm chilling on the podcast. I'm just rapping like it was my last. Cause I'ma go and give it all, nigga. I ain't talking Chris Paul, but you know I ball. Or John Wall.
Yeah.
Shout out to 919. They asked me how I'm feeling, man. I'm feeling oh so fine. Chilling, sipping wine with a fine dime. Moving right on my time. Yeah, I'm ready to blow. I'm just chilling the cut with den.704. That's the movement. You know how we moving, so you better get to choosing. God Flows the only way to go. CEO Joseph, I'm the best one to ever flow. And that's just how I go. Pull up to the show. It's flavors and flows every first, second, and third Thursday. Now they want us in the worst play cause they love the wordplay. Now they wishing that they heard JOSEPH. I see straight through fakes and I don't care about the jakes. Yeah, I'ma keep rapping. I'ma keep snapping, baby girl. I'm never lacking. Take it to the crib and you already know I made it happen. Hit her from the back, in the back of the leg. Nah, let me chill. Get back on my real shit. I be chillin', man. I stay up on that chill shit. I be coolin', I be groovin'. I be chillin', they be loving how I'm moving. I could really rap forever, man. Tell me what we doing. If you want me to keep going, I'ma do just that. If you want me to keep flowing, I can spit straight facts. Go on and tell me, bro. I could really go and vibe out. They showing love, man. Every time I slide out, it's really whatever they really want to do, man. I'm chilling with my crew, man. I'm sicker than the flu. Nah, fuck that. I'm living well. I'm living healthy and wealthy. They could never get with me. I'm too sick, flexing muscles like I'm big 50, but I'm only a dub. Now I'm fly like a dove. I ain't tripping over what they said or what they heard. I take my words, turn them to actions. Yeah, they know straight verbs. And now they feeling every word. Oh, the beat over. Oh, the beat over. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
All right, man. Cool 3 minutes and some change.
A little something, man.
Not bad, yo. I'm saying it be like a dude.
I ain't know you was gonna do that to him.
You know what I'm saying?
Cool,
I mean, hey, you put on the beat, I'ma do it.
I feel you. All right. Give it a sec. You about to go in.
You good, but no, you right though. Either way.
It was the music. She was just kind of like, she wasn't stopping to actually think about what she was saying. She was just saying shit consecutively, just throwing it out, and it wasn't really imprinting in my head. She was a legit artist. She got a nice little visual. She got shit out. She got some nice followers, this, that, and the other. But I think it's just based off flashiness. And that shit don't last if you ain't got the music to sit back and for people to chill.
Gotta have the substance, bro.
It just wasn't for me. So, I mean, I gotta process that shit in my head. So, and the dude that's coming on tomorrow, he got some bars. His shit fire. I mean, I just hate to have 2 good ass interviews and then that third interview not be what I want it to be. That's because I can process with some good shit. You give me some good shit, I can run with it. I can fuck with it. Because this was a great interview, bro. I fuck with y'all.
Appreciate it. I fuck with you too, bro.
Good one. Dan, how you gonna do it?
Oh, snap.
Let's see. I guess. I mean, okay. I mean, usually I do like side chick acapella. You feel me? Like
Yeah, they gotta hear the voice.
yeah, y'all gotta hear my voice. Okay, so I guess I could do that then. Cause I guess I would do that then. Let me think. I'm just vibing on this beat right now. Don't want your name or number, baby, calm down. Cause I just wanna slide through, hit you from the back. And definitely, if your ass is fat, slide me the Addy, girl, yeah, I'm pulling up. But you know, me and you ain't gon' make no love. Cause yeah, you real fine, but I don't want you. I got a girl back home, and if she finds out too, she gon' probably make me headless.
Oh, yeah.
Girl, she is so reckless. I might be vibing on the beat, but I ain't gon' be real hectic. Cause I really think you cute.
Ooh.
But I want nothing with you. Cause my girl real crazy. She'll up the stick on you. Yeah, I just need a side bitch. Yeah. One like no other side chick.
Let's go.
Someone that I can ride with. Someone that I can vibe with. I just need a bow to just count up my racks though. So girl, fuck with me on the low and make sure that my girl don't know.
Let's get it.
That's it right there, yeah. That's my only song I got out right now. That's Side Chick. Yeah.
Check that out on
Run
SoundCloud.
that up.
SoundCloud.
Run that up.
Den.704.
Yes.
Joseph Isaiah.
Yes, sir.
Heck yeah, God flows. I feel it. All right, man. Thank y'all for this interview.
Thank you.
Show that. Thank you.
Myrtle Street Podcast.
Shout out Myrtle Street Podcast,
Shout
man.
out Myrtle Street Podcast.
Live from the 704. Y'all better run that up for my boy.
For sure.
Thank y'all. All right, man. Y'all have a nice day.
You too, bro.
too.